Let's assume you don't have any eyeshadow palette in your house. This is your first time you're going to a store and you're going to buy a kit. So what do you look out for? Apart from just the color, ni nini ya maana unafaa kuwa ukiangalia ndio uweze kusema hii ndio eyeshadow yenye naenda nayo nyumbani? If you want to find out if that is you or if that is your friend, please, this is the video for you guys to watch. I'll also be sharing the tools that you need so you don't end up with an eyeshadow and then you don't know now naanzia wapi. I'll also be sharing with you the tools that you need in order to do your eyeshadow well, and one of the tricks that will help your eyeshadow stay in place the whole day without moving or smudging. Stay tuned. Hi beautiful people, I hope you're well. My name is Priscilla Ndano. Karibu sana kwa channel ya Urembo Creations. Umekaribishwa. For this video we are talking about eyeshadow. What are the key things to consider when you're going to buy an eyeshadow palette? So I'm going to start with the formulations of eyeshadows. We have different formulations, but for this video I'm going to be talking about the powder pressed or the powder eyeshadow, and of course I'm going to be using my eyeshadow palette. This particular one, I know you've seen this eyeshadow so many times, but ni yangu, so I'm going to use it. Itaitumia mpaka venye nataka, nitaitumia mpaka ishe. It is mine. This particular eyeshadow palette that belongs to me has got some of the key features that you need to look out for, especially when you're buying your first eyeshadow palette. First thing, you need to make sure that your palette has shimmery colors and it has matte colors, and this has both those. Has those two things. So when you look at this palette closely, you'll notice that some colors are matte. Matte ni zile hazina shine hata kidogo. Then you look at others, you'll notice that they have some shimmer. Like, yeah, you see, some are shiny and some are not shiny. Like this is a bit shimmery. Yeah, this is shimmery over here, and then some are matte. Like all these three are matte amongst others. So that's the difference, and that's a key thing that you need to look out for when you're buying your product. Number two, you need to make sure that your product has some neutral shades, and I'll go back to the same example. If I look at this palette, it has some neutral shades, some browns, it has some shades of browns over there, and some neutral colors that I can use to blend, and those neutral shades are very good for blending. If you find a palette that has, let's say, nice colors but then it doesn't have neutral shades, don't be afraid to use your powder. This is just a normal powder. You can use this as your to blend and to give you can use this to blend so that you're able to get the same thing. Haya, sasa tumenunua eyeshadow yetu. Iko na shimmery shades, iko na matte shades, iko na colors nzuri zenye tunataka, and it also has some neutral colors. Now, how do we apply this eyeshadow? Tunatumia nini? You need to also buy some tools. When you're buying your eyeshadow, usitoke kwa hiyo duka bila tools za kupaka your eyeshadow. Which tools do you need? You need your brushes, and I have some brushes over here. Yes, so I have this first one. This is called a flat applicator brush. This is a medium size for applying eyeshadow. I also have this particular brush here. This is a blending brush. It's medium size for blending your shades. And I also have this brush. It's a bigger blending brush, and it's good especially for blending the neutral colors. So this is very important. You also need to make sure that you have your eye base, and you can use different products as your eye base. You can use your concealer as your eye base, you can use your foundation as your eye base, and you can also use an eyeshadow primer as your base. Now, base inasaidia nini kwa macho? You find that your products, of course, they always come with color. Number one, it will help prevent discoloration from your eyelids. When you have a base and you apply your colors to your eyelids, then you're going to be safe because your color haitaingia kwa skin yako. Especially, when you use the same color over and over again, you might find that you have some discoloration. Number two, and this is the trick now, this is what helps your product last longer and it doesn't smudge. Yeah, when you apply your eyeshadow to your base, it has something to hold on to, so it's gonna last much longer. And last but not least, your base, especially when you use a brighter concealer or foundation as your base, is going to help your eyeshadow pop a little bit more. Yeah, even the eyeshadow primers, you find that they always come with they're always bright, so they'll make your colors just pop and look really good. If you can afford or manage to buy an eyeshadow primer, please do. You don't have to substitute, but the concealer and the foundation will always save the day if need be. Thank you so much for listening. I wish you a happy shopping. Enjoy your eyeshadow shopping, and let me know how that works out for you. Also, when you go to buy your eyeshadow, usisahau kuvaa sunglasses. Usichomwe na jua kwa macho. Remember to protect your eyes from the sun at all times. Bye bye.